welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a quick, lightweight, easy, and natural summer makeup. So stay tuned and let's get into it. So this is literally a random pencil from the beauty supply. I believe it was about $1 to $2, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just filling in to make it appear darker and just make it pop more.
For your case, I go call MC Oluomo. I go report all of them. I go show for your case. I go slap Paperu. For your case, I go call MC Oluomo. I go report all of them. So tell me, what the hell are you waiting for? If not to drop into me.
So you might ask, why is she using 2 primers? Why? Well, this one is a hydrating primer and I use it underneath my eyes because with setting my concealer under my foundation with powder, sometimes it tends to get dry and I don't like the look. So using this just helps me retain moisture. So this is a trick I learned to help with my oily nose. I wouldn't say my skin is necessarily oily, but my T-zone does get really oily, especially my nose. So what I do is I put setting powder on my nose and around my T-zone area before I even apply the foundation. Okay, ladies and gents, this is the star of the show, the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue with SPF. So it's definitely perfect for the summer. I recommend it because it is a stick foundation. It's easy to blend and I've been using it for about a month and is very lightweight. Plus, did I mention it has SPF? Yes, melanated people do need SPF in the summertime because the sun does not play with anyone. So I believe this is the best foundation stick for the summertime. As for reference, if you're around the same skin tone, you know, melanated like moi, my color is cedar. So I do use a foundation brush to buff in the foundation. I find that it is way more easier to use a foundation brush when you're working with stick foundations rather than a sponge because it's easier to buff it in and give it like a nice smooth finish rather than just like dabbing on the beauty blender onto your face when you're applying concealer. And as for concealer, I use the same concealer I use for my eyebrows. I use a shade that's like about 1 or 2 shades up, nothing too dramatic and drastic because we are going for a natural summer look. So a color that's a little bit lighter than me and it's easier to blend in and give me that nice finish. For your case, I go slack Paperu. For your case, I go call MC Oluomo. I go report all of them. So tell me, what the hell are you waiting for? If not to drop in the
up. If not to suck you, Gary, we go suck you. What the hell are you waiting for? If not to fry a cara, we go fry. If not to suck a kamu, we go suck. Fire case yo, lelele. Fire case yo, no. Fire case yo, lelele. Fire case yo, no. 'Cause my papa no be Dangote or Adeleke, but we go dey okay, yeah. But my papa no be Dangote or Adeleke, but we go dey okay, yeah. Yeah, I go shoot for your case. I go slack back baby for your case. I go call MC Oluomo. I go report all of them. I go shoot for your case. I go slack back baby for your case. I go call MC Oluomo. I go report all of them. For your case, yo. For your case, yo.
So I'm about done blending in the concealer. Honestly, I am not the best at contouring, but I did have a foundation that was a little bit too dark for me, so I decided to use it as a contour, I guess. So I went ahead and I just applied it under my cheekbones just to give myself more of a defined and chiseled look.
I slap police for your case. I go to war for your case. I go to court for your case. I climb the bridge for your case. Enter water for your case. I punch the judge for your case. Anything you want, baby, that's for you, baby. For your case, yo. For your case, yo. No. For your case, yo. For your case, yo. No. 'Cause my papa no be Dangote or Adeleke, but we go dey okay, yeah. But my papa no be Dangote or Adeleke, but we go dey okay, yeah. Yeah, I go shoot for your case. I go slack back baby for your case. I go call MC Oluomo. I go report all of them.
So this mascara is a mascara I got in my Ipsy box, I believe, and it's pretty cool because there is this little wand, which realistically is supposed to be used for your bottom lashes, but this is how I like to do my mascara. I do not know how to put on false lashes, so I use the smaller one first, and then I go ahead with the bigger one, yes, the bigger one, and I cover up my lashes once again.
If not to soak a kamu, we go soak. Fire case, yo.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Juvia's Warrior eyeshadow palette, yes, eyeshadow palette, as highlighter because your girl is out on highlighter. And this is the next best thing, and it looks amazing as highlighter.
'Cause my papa no be Dangote or Adeleke, but we go dey okay, yeah. But my papa no be Dangote or Adeleke, but we go dey okay, yeah. I go shoot for your case.
And we are done and ready to go outside and take on the sun. SPF protected, lightweight. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching.